There is a mind virus that controls narcissism. Stop looking at it as a personal thing towards you. This is a program that contains everything that we fear. And this program feeds archonic entities. These are parasites. We're learning about parasites now, right? This is the first generation where we publicly talk about parasites and all of the things that don't seem connected to parasites and what it causes and creates, not just within the gut, because the gut is the second brain. So if the second brain has parasites that are instigators, so they change the truth. So they tell you things and it's not accurate. It's based on how they want you to respond, how they want you to be. Ultimately, they want to clone us and mind control us into behaving in a way that feeds the 3D matrix system of oppression. So I want you to stop allowing narcissistic programs and whoever it's using, including your own inner critic, because there is a narcissist that lives inside of all of us. And if you do not think that this is true, you have not done enough work to see that the ego creates this firewall to protect you. It is never personal. Even if the pain that you are experiencing from dealing with someone else and they're making it seem like it's personal and they're blaming you for stuff and projecting stuff on you and just throwing stuff on you and accusing you of doing things that you didn't do, I want you to remember this video. You're interfacing with a virus called Wetiko. Wetiko. This is an ancient virus. Many indigenous cultures talked about it. It's contagious. Now, this virus has the ability to transfer you from the timeline, the reality that you desire to be in, to another timeline. So when you allow yourself to be triggered, and that trigger leads to reactions, meaning you become a reactor, you become a nuclear reactor. They have pushed the right codes, they have done the combination that has worked on you in the past. This virus has infinite memory, so it's going to remember what works and what doesn't. And when you react, you're no longer being a creator. The exact same letters arranged in a different order. As an oracle, I go into the syntax, I go into the codes that are encoded behind the words. And these words create visuals, they create behaviors, they create our coping mechanisms. I want you to save this video, because the more that you listen to me say this, the more you will be able to dodge the bullets that Agent Smith is sending your way. It absolutely can be done, but it's going to require a couple of things. And I'm just channeling to you a couple of things to help get you started. But for those of you who are serious, grab my course, Turn Pain into Purpose. It is the most simple, profound, alchemical course that's going to meet you wherever you are, no matter where you are on this journey, whether you are a beginner or consider yourself to be someone who has been doing this for a long time. I can guarantee you, you will learn something new about yourself and it will empower you. All of this is why I created this course. So within this simulated reality, it's like a video game. And AA, BB, XO, whatever. I don't play games, but there are combinations and it's going to create a ripple effect. If there's something showing up in your reality you don't like, you must change the ripples. You change the ripples by being a creator and not a reactor. So when people do these things, remind yourself, it's not personal. This is galactic. Now, why would the universe have us come here to experience this? Why would the universe have us come here to experience relatives envy us, relatives jealous of us, relatives to hate us, relatives to need something from us, to use us to get whatever it is that they need, whatever it is they feel that they can't provide for themselves. But then after you give and you give and you give, and I'm speaking to those who are overgivers, you keep giving and you keep giving. And the more that you give, the more you feed the monster of emptiness within them that they haven't learned how to feel. So you become their target. You're not just a supply, you're the target. And this is why they will discard you when you are no longer benefiting them. But then they'll do something to reel you back in and love bomb you. Whether this is a relationship or relatives. But for those of us who have experienced family trauma, I want you to know this means that it's something really specific that you are here to do. Do not allow yourself to be pulled into a timeline where you're going to experience the version of hell they are meant to experience. Don't let people pull you into their hell when you are focused on creating your heaven on earth. Don't allow yourself to be reactivated into those coping mechanisms. They need you to play the game with them. People talk about raising your vibration, but what is that really? How do I do that? Be high vibe. How do I do that? Because the real truth is a lot of us are fucking angry that we have been hurt so much. But when you can neutralize the anger, see, when you do the work, and which is why I walk you through this, about 10 minutes to 30 minutes a day. If you log into that course and do that work little by little, I'm telling you, the transformation will blow your mind. And it was all inside of you the entire time. You just needed somebody to show you how to access a higher timeline. And here I am rapping again, but I can't get away from it. I guess it's time for me to start rhyming. But as I'm channeling this to you, I want you to remember, you're going to laugh at a lot of this. You're going to laugh at the things that hurt you. This is how you know that you're healing, when you can laugh at it. I laugh at how many people took advantage of my kindness and used me and weren't there for me when I needed them to be there for me. I can laugh at it now because I'm neutral around the topic. When you heal the wound, you become neutral around it, and you will even find humor in it. And be like, wow, I was entertaining this. I was feeding into this. I was never a victim. I was participating in a way that was keeping me stuck in the reality that they're in. I was allowing my morphogenic field, the auric field, my energy field around me, I was allowing it to be altered by parasites. And that's what parasites do on a physical level as well. They change the biology. They change your neurology. They change the way your brain works. They alter your emotions. It's the parasites inside of us that even determine who we're attracted to. And so if you're attracted to people with emotional immaturity, people who are emotionally numb, if you're attracted to people who have narcissistic tendencies, then there's usually a physical and energetic parasite that you haven't purged from your being that is causing that attraction to happen. And so I'm going to show you a clip really quick so you can watch this. But to tell you the backstory, this man is not this son's father. He is actually his uncle, but he was so jealous of his brother. When his brother had a son, he took his wife. King David did this in the Old Testament Bible. He took his wife and he raised his brother's son to be a narcissist, to be a ruler of a kingdom. Check this out.